We are on the shores of Lake Ontario in Toronto, the gateway to the great Canadian outdoors, and a place where October usually means the World Series and World Championships for the Blue Jays. But with baseball all but forgotten this year, the Canadian sports fan focuses tonight on harness racing as we present the Cadillac Breeders' Crown. Our setting is Woodbine Racetrack in Toronto, the only racetrack in North America which presents thoroughbred racing in the afternoon and a complete program of harness racing under the lights. And there's a look at Lookout Victory, who was the favorite earlier tonight in the 2-year-old filly trot of the Cadillac Breeders' Crown. And here was the complete field and the post-time odds. Number 1, Divine Victory, with Mike LaChance getting plenty of support at 6-5. Lookout Victory and Sonny Patterson, the even money public choice, and number 4, Sound Swell, was scratched. Also getting some support, number 8, Royal Bronte. The Woodbine track record is held by Lookout Victory, 159. The world record, CRK Susie, 155-1. Here's track announcer Frank Salee.
Here they come. They're off and trotting with a break at the starting gate, and going off stride, never getting away cleanly, was Saints Go Marching. Sensible Lady is out there first to search for the lead. Whiteland Rosemary on the inside second. Royal Bronte moving up well on the outside and is going right on after the front end. Divine Victory fourth on the inside. Lookout Victory is 5 on the outside. Then it's back to Victory in there from in 6. 7 on the outside. Juicy Details and the trailers into the first turn. Up on the outside now goes Raging Goal off stride at the back of the field. Back to Victory in the distance trailer is Saints Go Marching. Royal Bronte made the front after a quarter of 28-1. Royal Bronte to the lead, and that's Lookout Victory now having to go alone uncovered on the outside. Lookout Victory goes on to overtake Royal Bronte for the lead. Up on the outside third is Juicy Details pressing the front end tempo. Sensible Lady is 4th. Whiteland Rosemary is there in 5th. Raging Goal is 6th. Then Divine Victory back in 7th. Back to Victory is 8th. The distance trailer is Saints Go Marching off a half in 57-4. A very fast front half tempo. Lookout Victory is out there on a 3-length lead. Royal Bronte from 2nd. Juicy Details on the outside 3rd. There goes Whiteland Rosemary 3 wide from 4th. Sensible Lady is 5th. On the outside 6, Raging Goal. Divine Victory is 7th. After 3 quarters, 126-4. The track record of 159 will most certainly be gone here. Lookout Victory is putting on a glorious display. She's off by 6. Whiteland Rosemary is trying to get closer from 2nd, and on the far outside 3rd, Divine Victory. But Lookout Victory has been sensational in victory. She's a champion, the champion of the Cadillac Breeders' Crown, 157-2, defeating Divine Victory. Whiteland Rosemary was 3rd.
A track and Canadian record for Lookout Victory, driven to victory by Sonny Patterson, trained by Per Eriksson, owned by Ollie Levin of Malmo, Sweden, and bred by Brittany Farms. That's George Siegel. On the board in all 10 of her lifetime appearances. And here were the prices. Lookout Victory returning $4, $250 and $230. Divine Victory was 2nd, $280 and $260. Whiteland Rosemary was 3rd, $3.50. The Exacta 2 and 1 returned $6.60, and that time, an impressive time of 1:57 and 2. Final order of finish: number 4, Raging Goal. Then it was Sensible Lady, Royal Bronte, Juicy Details, Back to Victory, Saints Go Marching, and as we mentioned earlier, Sound Swell was scratched. And in the winner's circle right now, making the presentation, Dr. J. Glenn Brown of Armstrong Brothers and Gerard Spoor, Vice President of Standardbred Operations for the Ontario Jockey Club. A good look at Lookout Victory. And Gary Seibel, look out, she was impressive.
Very impressive. And you know, Bruce, odds-on horses have lost in the Breeders' Crown 2-year-old filly trot in 5 of the 10 previous meetings. Not tonight. In the 4th consecutive time they've won from post 2. A huge effort, 57-2 on a cool, chilly night.
And the first time in the history of the Breeders' Crown, we have a 3-generation champion.
Valley Victory gets his first Breeders' Crown win as a sire. It might have happened last week in the 3-year-old colt trot. It didn't, so it happens tonight with the 2-year-old trotting filly Lookout Victory.
And Valley Victory sire Baltic Speed, also a winner in the Breeders' Crown.